So recently a update dropped on Black Ops 6 Zombies that includes a mode called Zombie Snacks and also Zombies Snacks Directed. So you're meant to kill zombies and enter a flow state or eat snacks to basically keep your energy. I see. We're gonna go into it. AS Val, cheeky setup, Liberty Falls Directed, Zombies Snack Edition. Wait, what the fuck? Why is Seth Rogen talking to me? There are no snacks. Where are the snacks? I need snacks to eat. I wonder how possible, this is gonna be. Part of me wants to think that it should be pretty straightforward, right? I mean, especially because it's directed mode. Wait, am I in a flow state now? Ow, and I just took damage. Fuck's sake. What is that? Refrigerator. So extra snacks? So what happens when I enter this flow state? Is it easier to kill zombies? Am I better? Seems like there is more damage coming out of my bullets. Ah! Ow, ow. Yo, whose fucking dog is just barking off and going crazy in the Liberty Falls? And why didn't no one take them with them? It's kind of a dick move. So you guys all excited for the brand new map that'll come out, which we'll be able to talk to Daddy Blanchard again? Boop, chips. Boop, pizza. Boop, watermelon. Oh wait, these zombies are now one hit. They're basically insta-kills. So this is the flow state, huh? I see. I'm moving faster. I feel like I'm on like 10 perks here. Where is it, my boy Dennis Riffle, who is the church groundskeeper and a good guy? Dennis! Right, time to see if I can do this next step with non-pack-a-punch weapons in the flow mode without taking any damage. Come on, let's get this going. It's fine, take your time before you decide to get back here. Oh god, come on. Stay alive! Ah! Fuck off. Alright, now that we've got that piece, let's move on to the next bits. Also, I have all these gobble gums here. To be fair, I never use gobble gums. So, I don't know, I'm thinking of potentially using them. I've used one already, but in fairness, it was literally just using Idolize for the for the last bits of the step of the valve. It wasn't exactly for anything difficult. I just really couldn't be bothered to keep training the zombies around and fucking waiting for them to hit me. But don't worry guys, I'll be a good boy for the rest of the Easter egg. Alright, time to pack a punch the first weapon. There's literally no rush to do this Easter egg, by the way. It's more about testing this mode out. But don't worry, I won't take the piss. I just want to pack a punch the AS Val and then get PhD slider. Alright, let's get the first bit. Bibbidi babbidi boop. Hat obtained. Bro, Blanchard better fight with us in the boss fight against Sam. Otherwise we riot. Alrighty, ready. Time to cross the buildings onto the rooftop and then to craft the LTG. I already found one, Panos. It's called your mom's ass. The flow mode triggers way too early, doesn't it? Like, all I did was kill a teeny tiny horde. Actually, fuck it. Let's start the next step. Why not? Should we toggle our hidden power? We barely ever use the gobble gums, and I know Treyarch will want us to start using them so that we can buy more. Fuck it. Hidden power. Boop. Fuck you, dude. God, zombies are just running into it. Alright, flow mode activated. Yes, I saw that zombie run into it. Alrighty. Let's see how we can take one of these out. Oh, he is so dead. Okay. That step was very easy. I don't know if it was because of the legendary or just entering the flow state. I can't lie, entering the flow state in general just made things very easy. That was quite a quick step, wasn't it? Don't get me wrong, I'm sure on normal zombies this is definitely harder to do the Easter egg with this like this. I do just wonder a little bit on directed, what's the point of this mode a little bit? It's not exactly difficult to even operate with, let's say, 270 health here. I just did that entire setup without having even to use the bloody Thrusterdyne. But I actually wonder how the boss fight would be. I think the boss fight, at least for this, will probably be more challenging, and then that's when flow state might be very useful. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cop PhD slider just for the sake of that as well. No full damage. Okay, this is also red, so that goes to green. Ow, fuck off. Yeah, so this mode, it feels a little pointless. When Cranked was out, don't get me wrong, I thought Cranked was a really shit mode as well. But I thought Cranked was shit because it just felt impractical. How was I meant to bloody survive beyond round 20 or 25 when literally the countdown was so slow, the countdown was so quick, and in reality, I was like, I had no chance of killing zombies in time when the rounds would switch. By the time the rounds switched, the 5 seconds was already done, and I was dead. I hated that it insta-killed you on that mode. I would have liked it to have taken like a shit ton of damage instead, or just some damage. But yeah, that mode was bad for a whole set of different reasons. This one is, I don't know, it feels too easy, if you get what I mean. I get that it's probably just meant to be for fun, and like, you know, it's just meant to be something that, you know, spices up the gameplay a little bit. But then, why have it as like a whole like LTM? What is your name? Thrin print? Fawn print? Fine print? Get the fuck in there. Oh my god, bro, brother, you are taking the piss. Get your ass in there. Am I going into this boss fight with 2 perks? Absolutely. Well, Quick Revive is going to be a bit useless here, to be honest. So, alright. Double tap it is. Alrighty, boss fight time. But fuck you, dude. Let's see how good the flow state will be in this boss fight. Ah, stamina up. I should have taken stamina up. Stamina up would have been really helpful, to be honest. Come on, get me in my flow mode. Oh, dodge and weave. Fast gameplay. Dramatic music. Everything and more. What could you... Ah! I don't want to get hit. My angler just ate shit, bro. I just need to stay in flow mode. And then this will be just really easy. So I basically need to not get hit whatsoever. Oh my god, that vermin was fucking quick. Damn it, they hit me. Ow, 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 ow. Where is my flow state? There we go. Flow state activated. Damn, I'm not entering this fucking... I am not entering this fucking flow mode, am I? Ah! I see a mutant injection, but that just feels like cheating. And to be fair, with double tap, that didn't need much fucking help anyway. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Shall is good. Ah my god, now you got me! That was quick. I've been recording for 33 minutes. That is the quickest I've ever recorded a video. I took the directed mode because I thought it would be more challenging than just doing high rounds. And to be honest, I thought it would be more entertaining than just doing high rounds. Panos, I'm gonna get to the bloody station and lick your balls when I get to them. I'm gonna settle your balls up your ass. So just for full clarity here and just like full transparency, I used 2 gobblegums during that process. I used one for Idolize for like the very last stage of the water tap step in the bowling alley, just because I couldn't be bothered to wait it out. So I just used it for like literally the very like last quarter of it. And then we used another gobblegum just to get my AS Val up to legendary. With that being said though, I think even without the legendary upgrade, the flow mode would have just taken care of everyone anyway. Like it wasn't that difficult. So what did I think of that mode, Zombie Snacks Directed? I don't see the point of it. It's really it's not more difficult than a typical directed Easter egg mode, and it's not easier, I would say, either. It's just a slightly different experience to what is already offered. Now granted, I did Liberty Falls, so I did probably the most straightforward Easter egg here. You can do it on Terminus. I'm sure Terminus is actually going to be a lot more difficult. Citadel Days Morts is probably going to be more difficult. The Tomb will definitely be more difficult, and then Shattered Veil overall as well will be very tricky. I'm sure on them it will be a lot harder. I probably did it on what you could say the easiest map, but Liberty Falls is just such a sandbox map. I feel like that's a perfect map to try these kind of videos. I kind of don't understand the point of it, to be honest. And when I looked on Reddit a bit before making this video to see what people were saying about it, a lot of people don't like this mode. A lot of people just think it's pointless. Like, they just think it's stupid. They don't think it's particularly challenging. And I have to be honest, I have to agree. Back in the day, we used to get modes like Grief and what was it? On Black Ops 4, you know, we did a video on it. We had Gauntlet, right? And there was modes like Gauntlet, modes like Rush. And then compared to what we're getting now, those modes are so much more developed. Like, it feels like this was just really quickly thrown together with spare parts that Treyarch did. And went, yeah, okay, let's release it to the public. Like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just so average. And that's kind of what I have to say. To be honest, that's kind of been Black Ops 6 overall this year. Well, there we go though, guys. That was the point, to try out this new mode. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Take care, lads.